Andrew Bern welcoming you back inside the Lion's Den, joined now by Georgian Court head cross-country coach Mike Murawski. And Coach, before we start with the actual season preview, I want to talk a little bit about the announcement recently that Georgian Court's going to host the CACC cross-country championships for the first time in program history. What will that mean for this program?
Sure. Definitely a new venture for myself and our coaching staff for putting together a cross-country meet, but it's exciting for the team to have a home competition. We've been doing this for 13 years or so and have always been at Belmont Plateau. So a little different course. It's structured differently. It's definitely a flat course, and it's going to adhere to runners with speed.
Not so often that the CACC changes the venue, so how much will it help to not just be on the home course, but as you said, to be on the flat course now?
Yeah, I think it potentially benefits our runners. Ultimately, a lot falls on their shoulders and making sure that they do the workouts and get in shape throughout the year. But we're excited, we're prepared for it, and it does allow our athletes to practice on the course throughout the year.
Let's talk first about the women's team. Sophia Morrow headlines a key group of returners. She was sensational last year. How do you look for her to build off that fine first year?
Yeah, I don't often use the term diamond in the rough, but she was definitely somebody who really shined last year on the track and on the cross-country course. I think she's found some confidence, which is probably scary, but we're excited to see how she progresses throughout this year.
Is she someone that you can use as an example for some of the incoming freshmen about how it is possible to make an impact in that first year?
Of course, yeah. I think anytime we have examples that we can use to show our other athletes, and they're still in the program, that's a huge help.
Let's talk about the men's team. Who are you zeroing in on that could have a big year?
Yeah, I think Ryan Petro and Zach Spooneye are going to come back and do what they always do and be at the top of the rotation for us. We have a young freshman guy, Richard, who we're excited to see how he mixes in with them. But overall, we're in a good spot.
I know it's not the same, but defending champs in track and field, do you carry that little bit of swag into the fall for cross country?
Yeah, I think anytime you have success and you have members on your team that have had success, it definitely helps with the confidence. But ultimately, it comes down to the hard work that we're going to have to put in over the next 2.5, 3 months here.
One thing you and I enjoy talking about a lot is the freshmen that come in. It's a little bit of a different animal running in college, and you always have a word or a phrase that you use for them. So what's going to be the key that you're going to share with them this year?
Yeah, I think ultimately they're coming into a program that overall is young across the board from the track side of things and on the cross-country side of things. I think one of the biggest things that we're looking for out of them is just to assimilate into the program.
As always, Coach, we appreciate your time.
Thank you.